very appropriate that we're all gathered together with our family and extended family, people who were all very close to him. It's good to see everybody here, children, the grandchildren, Mechutanim, and we miss, of course, Esty, who is here on the phone. Esty, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
We are glad that Esty's here, and I don't know if Mickey's with her, but we miss Mickey as well, and Yaron, and we hope that he's safe. And it's an important night for all of us to get together on this occasion. Okay, I've got to hit the start button here, Aaron. Thanks for mentioning it. Okay, so tonight, Yahrtzeit Hashem, I'm going to make a siyum on Masechet Chagiga. I have a few things I'd like to say regarding the occasion, but first we asked Dovi to offer a short vartar, so please, Dovi.
Okay. Okay. This week's parsha, it says in Rishon, we talk about the story of Yaakov and when he's traveling and he's leaving his home, going to a foreign place, and the Torah tells us by Vayifka b'makom that he happened upon a certain place, and there's a lot of discussion in the Rishonim. What does that mean by Vayifka b'makom? What is this place? B'makom indicates that it was a particularly unique place that Yaakov had stopped by. So there are a lot of different opinions about what made that place so special, but Rashi quotes a Gemara in Chulin that Yaakov had come upon a place otherwise known as Har Moriah, meaning that was the place of the Makom HaMikdash. The problem with that approach is that if that was in fact the Makom HaMikdash, why then does Yaakov call the place Beit El? And it seems historically that place was known as Beit El, which is not Yerushalayim and the place that we understand to be the Makom HaMikdash. So that's one different, difficulty with Rashi's approach. One other approach taken by the Rishonim is that of the Radak, and he says that as opposed to taking this very grand approach that Rashi does, he says that more on a simple level, Bamakom, this is Moshe Rabbeinu writing historically that this was a place that people traveling would recognize and know that it was a good campsite, meaning in the same way that you would be traveling anywhere in the mountains and you could identify a certain place as a classic stop for tourists and people traveling. So that's what Bamakom is referring to, meaning not necessarily anything so particularly grand or special about the place. So what's interesting is that based on these two approaches, the continuation of what the Torah tells us about his story, Yaakov, is that he wakes up from his dream and he says, "Manara makom hazeh," how awesome and incredible a place it is because he didn't realize he was just sleeping in a place that really was so significant. And what's interesting, so according to Rashi, it makes a lot of sense that he realized that this is the place that's going to be the Makom HaMikdash. So it makes sense that it's a place that inspires awe in a person. But according to the other Rishonim, what exactly does it mean that, according to the Radak, for example, what does it mean that it was such a significant place that he was worried that it was Manara Makom Hazeh, Ein Zekim Beit Elokim B'zeh Shara Shamayim? How is it Beit Elokim B'zeh Shara Shamayim if it's a typical campsite, a place that people are just normally going by on a regular basis? So I saw on the internet, it's from YU Torah, Rav Shmuel Golden, who I've never met. I don't know if anybody... Oh, okay, I don't know. Okay, so he gives a very interesting...
I used to work with him.
Okay, good, okay, good. So he has a very interesting point to make, that really both of these approaches with regards to the uniqueness of a place, Ela ve'ela divrei Elokim Chaim. Both of these answers, Rashi's answer and the Radak's answer, really can both be correct. That when you're looking for Kedusha of a certain place and the significance of a certain place, so there are certain places in our world, the Makom HaMikdash, Yerushalayim, Eretz Yisrael, there are certain places that have a certain inherent Kedusha that we try to be at certain, at certain specific times. But there are also places that don't have a particular inherent and natural Kedusha to them, but they also can be places where a person can be inspired to recognize the Shara Shamayim. So he wanted to say that really Vayifka b'makom hazeh means that there's a certain duality being presented to us, that